Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or must be abandoned. Heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress autosaves constantly, so actions are permanent. The game expects a lot out of you. How far will you push your adventurers? How much are you willing to risk in order to restore the Hamlet? What will you sacrifice to save the life of your favorite hero? Thankfully, there are always fresh souls arriving, and text always leaving before I can possibly read it aloud. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to my quick look at Darkest Dungeon. It's been in early access for a little while now, but it just came out. The full release is finally here. I played a little bit of this back at GOMI last year, but I've been holding off on this for a while. This ticks a lot of boxes for me. For one, is gorgeous art, so check that off. It's a turn-based dungeon crawler, so again, check another box. The best part, though, a lot of Darkest Dungeon revolves around managing your party's mental health and their stress. So yeah, I'm all in for this. So we're gonna get started with the campaign. Take a little look at this today. No, not Darkest. Much better. And we will get that started. A red question mark on a hero's portrait indicates they are unavailable for the week. So here it is, already like right off the bat. Here's our map down here and our inventory too. Yeah, I love this art style. It's kind of like a grittier 90s comic with these really heavy ink lines. So we have a couple things going on. We have our starting equipment, our starting stats, all that good stuff. The only thing that I'm really going to put kind of a point on here is this, which is each character's stress out of 200. Plus, we have all of our starting abilities. We start off with Reynald, the Crusader, and if we right-click on him, we can see his quirks, his kind of combat skills, and his preferred positions and stuff. We'll get more into that in the combat. He is a Warrior of Light, which means he does more damage if the torch up here is well lit, and the torch is also kind of an important mechanic for stress management. You've God-fearing, which means that when he's in town, the only way to relieve his stress is for him to pray. And he's also a kleptomaniac, this Warrior of Light, this holy man. He will steal shit and keep some of the loot for himself, which is really shitty. And then we have Dismas, our highwayman, who has a hard noggin, he's quick reflexes, and he's known cheat, which means that he's not allowed to gamble when you bring him back to town. So we're gonna move on with these two. And move on to the next room.
Up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The Hamlet is just ahead.
So you see that right there, he just got a little bit stressed out.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
And we have a brigand cutthroat. So we're gonna open vein on this brigand cutthroat, and that'll leave a bleed effect on him, which is pretty good. He'll take damage over time whenever it's his turn. And I dodge a shank, which is really nice, so we can just finish him off with a smite. Dodged it, that's not too bad though, because I'll get another chance at this. Get another crack at him.
Give them no quarter.
Wow, he dropped very, very little gold for me. This is actually a random drop. It can be up to like 500. He dropped very little for me. This is an item known as a curio, which is like a little interactive object in the environment that you can loot, and sometimes I think they're cursed or trapped. So we have Jade and Sapphire.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
And some valuables, actually. Makes up for the 50 gold drop earlier.
Ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful
owner
has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
So the first thing I'm going to do, I could Grape Shot Blast and give them a whiff of Grape Shot, and that would hit both of them. But what I think I'm going to try to do is open veins him and put a bleed on him, because he is really dangerous, actually. We're debuffed. What is that? -2 dodge for 1 round? Okay. And now Grape Shot next round, because the debuff's already on the big guy. I just want him out of the way as quickly as possible. This should put a bleed on me? Yeah, it stressed me out, too. But Renaud resisted the bleed, Dismas did not. Slowly work on him. Hopefully this smite, if I get a good smite, this might finish him pretty quick. Now, we'll take one more round at least. The Rain of Whips, this might bleed Renaud. Nah. Stress one. Oh no, there it is. There's the bleed. So 1 damage per round. It's not too bad, actually.
The bigger the beast.
So it finishes him off. Now, the big guy left a corpse behind, which means it's important for the formation stuff. Which means I might, yeah, Renaud cannot reach him. So what else do I have? I don't think I have anything that would actually reach. No, we can just smite the corpse. Corpse is bleeding. So much blood. I think that freaked him out a little bit, all the blood. Okay, it gets rid of the corpse, and that brings him to the front of the order. Yeah, good dodge. Good dodge, my man. Everything runs red. They really don't like the blood. It's stressing them out. Excellent. So we get a bust, which is used in town, and a crest, which is also used, I believe. So we have completed a quest, but we are going to stick around for just a minute in this little tutorial dungeon. This is a trapped chest. Normally I might not use, I might not do this, but just because we're doing a quick look, and this save file is not really important to me, I'll just open it up just for shits and giggles. Plus my dudes are in okay condition. It's not too bad, I just got blighted. So you can see we've been in the dungeon for a minute, so the light has dimmed on the torch, which means stress is accumulating. The benefits of having the torch high are you get to scout traps easy, and monsters will get surprised, so you get initiative. But if you let the torch run out, you get better rewards and a couple other benefits. But generally, it's going to be more advantageous in the early game to keep the torch lit and your people not stressed out. So we get our little quest reward, some collected treasure, bunch of good stuff. And of course, they both get experience. They get resolve XP for finishing the quest. What is this? Unholy Slayer. So he picked up a new quirk while in the dungeon. That's cool. He's actually pretty good against Unholy. Ooh. Short on gold, sell unwanted trinkets.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
So this is just a little log of what we have going on, our ultimate goals as we go on with our quest. Some bosses here, the Wizened Hag, the Apprentice Necromancer, the Siren, the Swine Prince, later dungeon bosses, Apprentice Crusader, Apprentice Highwayman. I think they cap out at level 6, so it's more like old Baldur's Gate leveling than just really ramming the levels up there. And this is our Hamlet, which most of the buildings are locked for now. The blacksmith's locked, I think. The Abbey is locked until we get a new quest. Our graveyard, where if we lose people, we can come here.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
I love this style, this gloom, it's so thick. Ancestors' memoirs, we'll just check it out.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, so a little bit of a story progression through that. It's not quite a roguelike, but it is permadeath. It's actually a little bit more like a dark fantasy XCOM. And yeah, so like the barracks in XCOM, we're gonna come to the stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yeah. So the stagecoach network is really super important because it's what's going to allow us to recruit new heroes. Which is going to be important because we're going to lose a lot of people. Like, people are expendable in this, and it's really easy to lose them. So we have two just start off with a plague doctor.
And unrelenting.
And Tardif, who is, what is her? Seeker of Vestal. So she has a lot of... ACC is not armor class or anything to do with that, it's accuracy. So every point of accuracy is a percentage point. And then Fear of Unholy. Oh, shit. She has more damage against them, but she has less accuracy. Okay. And preferred position, you kind of got a taste of it in that starter dungeon. It's what position she prefers to be in and where she can target in the order. So she prefers to target things in the front 2 rows. And then let's also check out our Plague Doctor, because his design is so cool. He's got unerring, which means he's ranged skills. And he believes he's possessed by demons. I don't know what that quirk actually does, but it's negative, so I don't know. And yeah, before we leave, we're going to upgrade the stagecoach using these deeds and crests.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
So next time I come back to town after a quest, there will be 3 more people waiting for me, so I can kind of sub them in for my current party of 4 while they sit in town and relieve stress, but can't really do anything else right now, so we're going to embark on a quest to unlock stuff.
Of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Okay, so we have to build a party. We're going to put Reynald up front because he's kind of going to be our tank. Actually, what position? I'll check that later. Yeah, Reynald wants to be sent out. What is this? Quest is beyond my experience because this is level 6, so we should not do that. Yeah, we should stick to the ruins up here. Have a quest. Yeah, this is a short quest. Explore 90% of the rooms. That's what I was looking for. So we can provision up before we head
the
out.
cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So I do have enough to get a couple of things that I want. Like, I want 1 shovel to clear stuff out of the way. Get like 8 food just in case people go hungry. Holy water, I don't really need. Anti-venom, I'll get 2 of, and I'll get 2 bandages. Just in case, just in case. Yeah, why not? I'll get... they don't cost that much, so I'll get 2 keys. And that should be good. We should be provisioned up. Mostly, I just want food, because people will go hungry while in dungeons. First expedition into the ruins. So... yeah, this is teaching us something we already knew about. What abilities did I get? I did get her heal, that's good. These abilities are randomized. Okay, not bad. Where do you prefer to be in the party? And you target people in the back. You like to be kind of in the back too. Middle for him, and then Reynald likes to be up front. Okay, this is good. This is a good configuration we got going. Did I get torches? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I did not get torches. Okay, we're gonna have a fun run. Boy, I forgot like a super essential resource, but we're gonna see what it's like when we get low light going on. Oh, that was lucky enough. That was pretty lucky. Let's get back to the map though. So our quest here is to explore 90% of rooms. And these guys were surprised, mostly because our light is still pretty high. So we'll Grape Shot Blast them, they don't have a lot of health. And Dismiss, let's see, we have Dazzling Light, damage modifier, minus 75%, means it does 25% of our base damage down here. So 25% of 4 to 9. It lights the torch, though, which might be handy. Self-heal 3 HP. Just looking through these. We'll do 80% damage, so that's good. I might hit him with a Dazzling Light, just because. Just because I didn't come in here with much torch. Plus, that stunned him. Then, what do we have for him? Does he have the ability that clears corpses? Yeah, he does. Disorienting Blast. Battlefield Medicine. Cure Blight and Bleed, plus a heal. Leg Grenade. Where do I need to be for that to hit? Oh, it hits back too. It doesn't hit the front too. Yeah, what do I want to use? No one's hurt. I guess I'll just Disorienting Blast. just for shits and giggles. They're both stunned now. That's pretty good. We got them staggered. It's hard to stun lock enemies because as you stun them, they become more and more resistant to being stunned. Good. That was a good fight. That was a fine fight. Is this trapped? Yeah, let's unlock that strong box. Contents are mine. Renault did not steal it. Got some food, a crest. This is not looking half bad. Not looking half bad. So we can only move up to this room now. Light just went down to 70, and this is why we bring a shovel.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So they all got stressed out because the torch got so dim. Which, yeah, we'll feed that torch. What do we have back here? Cultist Acolyte? Yeah. With a grape shot. Stressful incantation. Oh, good, he dodged. That's good, that's good. We can launch a plague grenade, which will hit her. That's fine. Graveyard slash. It's a graveyard smash. Bump in the night, what does that do? Yeah, well, it'll miss, that's what it'll do. So, I could use Dazzling Light again. And I could especially use it on either... Actually, that might kill him, so... I missed. But does that still bump my torch up? I don't know. We could finish him off. It might finish him anyway.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
This is good. This is good so far. Do a little grape shot, and the blight will kill him. And if they die to blight or bleed, they don't leave a corpse behind, but he was the last one to die anyway. So it was not a bad fight. Still kind of wish they would drop torches, because I forgot to bring them in with me. But this is fine. We're not running into traps so far. And we're heading into this room. I'm gonna try... Ooh, scouting. Okay, so we can see that there are curios and traps. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Okay, awesome. Room battle with curio. Torches going down. Sack's contents include deed. Okay. This is not half bad. Getting stressed out a bit. Yeah. There's a battle up in this room. That's fine, though. And then I guess we'll backtrack for that curio. We can't avoid traps either way, but I might be able to disarm them or something? I don't know. This guy in the back is going to be a pain in my ass. Still. Do a little bit of a plague grenade. I wish plague grenade had an AoE to it, but we will deal with it. Quarrel. Oh, yeah, that hurts. That hurts kind of a bit. Shit. This will try a Dazzling Light, and then maybe the blight will kill him on his next turn. Hit Renault, please. No, they really like going after Dismas. Holy shit, please don't hit Dismas. Oh shit. That could be bad. Yeah. Please kill. Thank you.
Give them no quarter.
Dismas. What are we gonna do about you? What are we gonna do about Dismas? We have a heal. We have battlefield medicine. And it critted for 2. This is great. Blight killed that guy. We're looking okay. I'm gonna heal him again just in case the worst should happen. Is that graveyard slash shit?
Death waits.
Yeah. Okay, Dismas is at death's door. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage has a chance to kill them. Heal them to get them off of death's door. Well, Jesus. Yeah.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Curio. What's in the curio? Reinvigorates the No! Dismas didn't get it! Son of a bitch. I will heal him next time we get into combat. Dismiss. And there's another curio up here, so we'll head towards that room. Dismiss is stressed out because he's about to die. I don't blame him. Dismiss. Up here? Come on. You can do it. There you go. Want to head towards that one. And our torch is growing weak. Fuck. Whistles? He better not steal this shit. Damn it, he's keeping it for himself. And they included, well, I will miss those 4 crests. He just picked up some kind of new quirk. The whistling thing. I guess we'll get that quirk at the end of the dungeon? I think that's how that works, maybe.
Darkness closes in.
Oh, yeah, it's super dark. This is a bad looking fight as well. Let's kind of maybe get Dismiss healed a little. Stressful incantation. Yeah, you didn't really need to stress Dismiss out that much.
Of oblivion.
Oh boy, Dismiss. You are fucked. It's for recovery. Oh, Dismiss. God, they really don't like Dismiss. Oh shit. They're kind of beefy too. Oh, that's a bad miss. Yeah, I think our accuracy goes down. Holy Jesus. Yeah, we got problems right now. Plague grenade. Disorienting blast. Oh, man. Oh, man. You do it, Dismiss. Just gonna use Tardif as a pure support. Ren for the old gods.
A dizzying blow to body and
Ouch. Debuffed. 10% stress increase. Ooh. That's lovely.
injury and despondence.
Can't staunch the flow of blood. Right, he is bleeding, making him the victor. We're gonna smite the shit out of you, hopefully. Thank you. Then we can use our Plague Man. Eldritch Push. I think that brings someone forward, but does not matter. Our people are pretty stressed out. You know what? I'm gonna open veins him because that does more damage. Good. Good shit. And heal you. Crit. Okay, we're back to being okay-ish. Back to being kind of okay. Disorienting blast. Yes, I think that clears the corpse. This is good. We're back to being okay. I still need to bandage up Renaud when we get out of combat. This is good. This is an heirloom chest. It is trapped. This is fine. I think it just put bleed on him. So, Renaud, you are no longer bleeding, dude. So we are okay now. We are good. We are kind of still in pitch black. That's fine. There's a trap in this room. Hope we do not get fucked by it. There we go. Scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach him. Think here and then click on the trap to disarm it. Some heroes are better at disarming. Do I have a stat that tells me this? Trap. Trap disarm 60%. 90% for Dismiss. I don't think anyone's gonna get better than that. Yeah, Dismiss, you are my dude for this. So, Dismiss. Yes, Dismiss! You're the best, Dismiss. I love you. I love you, man. Okay. So we made it past that one really bad trap. And then there's this one in the middle hallway. But that's okay. We can deal with that. Hopefully we don't come across another trap. What? Back up and get that curio. Okay. You're carrying a lot of shit. Carrying a lot of shit indeed. Hunger. Yeah. Everyone eats food. Everyone loves food. You know what? For being in the dark, this is okay. Quest complete. Yeah, nobody got too stressed out. Oh, yeah. So, who's gonna return that Hamlet there? We did it. Oh, that got scary for a minute. And we got a stun trinket. We got a lot of heirlooms, too. Okay. Let's check out everyone's new terrible quirks. Oh, that's not bad. Zoophobia, he does more damage. Wait, 20% stress damage versus beast. Soft, loses max HP. Oh, great, Dismas. That's what you needed. I think that's a dungeon, so he's better scouting in it. More stress damage. Great, because she is nervous. Like Doctor. Guilty conscience bears the crushing guilt. What was that? Of deeds real and imagined. Oh, super. Super. These guys need a break.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Yeah. So the Abbey and the Tavern are now unlocked. Which means we can send people there to kind of chill out and de-stress. So we want to look at kind of how much stress they have on them, which is, where is that? I feel blind because I cannot see the stat that I'm looking for. Let's sort them by stress. Uh-oh. Alright, well.
The cobwebs have been
actually, no.
dusted,
First
the
thing I want to do
set straight. The
is
Abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay, so we have a new highwayman, we have a new crusader, and we have an abomination. Check him out. Thin-blooded and claustrophobic. Severe fear of enclosed spaces. Excellent. I'm sure he will not be stressed out all the time.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Great. I love dangerous dudes. Okay, we'll upgrade that one more time so there are 4 people.
Foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
I still can't see their stress. It bothers me. Oh yeah, camping skills. I forgot about camping. Oh, we can rename them, we can dismiss them, we can do a bunch of things. We could switch their outfits, which is really cool. Let's see if we can find a neat one. I like that red one. Red one's cool. Oh my god, it's bothering me that I cannot see their fucking stress level. Where? Resolve XP. Oh, there it is. There we go. So stress is 71 for him. 71. They all 71? Yeah. Maybe. 61. So Renaud, we can... 54 for her. So she's the one who I will not send away. So let's send Renaud to pray, because that's the only thing he can do to relieve stress. And then, let's see, the tavern, the sanitarium we don't have yet. That will cure people of quirks and
cards,
maybe,
promise
sanity
solace
effects.
to the weary and broken alike.
So, the caretaker of the tavern is currently enjoying the brothel, so we can't send people there. And... So remember, Dismas is a known cheater, so he can't go gambling, so the only place we can send to de-stress him is the bar. So he's gonna go get drunk while our plague doctor gambles. And that's kind of the flow of Darkest Dungeon. The dungeon crawling part, and then going back to manage their stress and do town management back here, which is pretty cool.